Hey there, River Rider fans. Spencer Cihak here. I'm joined by last night's starting catcher, Knox Preston. Knox, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
Now, yesterday, a fantastic night pitching for the River Riders. Gave up one unearned run, ended up with just 3 walks. Garrick Masiello, the River Riders starting pitcher, threw for 5 innings, the first in River Rider history. Going into that game, what were those conversations like between you, pitching coach, Josue, Matos, and Masiello?
We just wanted to attack them early. A lot of fastballs, make them get themselves out with Garrick being a specialty guy, not nitpicking, and worked out pretty well.
Now, Garrick only supposed to pitch 3 innings with the pitch count that he was allowed. Goes the full 5. That 5th inning ran into a bit of trouble against TJ Jackson. You were able to ground him out into a double play to end the inning. What was that conversation like? What were the signs? What were you trying to do against Jackson in that at-bat?
He's a hard out. We really just decided, same thing with all of them. Garrick's fastball's got a lot of movement. It's funky, so attack them early with it and make them get themselves out, and that's exactly what happened.
Now, Knox, you've been with the team full time here since the start of the season. What are your thoughts on E-Town?
It's cool. I like being closer to a hometown kid for most of the guys from all around the country, but it's awesome being to be in the home state and see everybody and how they're all supporting us here. It's been pretty cool.
From Nashville, Tennessee originally, what was it like hearing about this opportunity? Have you been to Appy League games before this season?
I've actually been to the Burlington Stadium before. I haven't been to any of the stadiums in Tennessee, but I was really hoping I got to stay home and be in Tennessee for this, and really excited that it worked out that way.
Now, this is a developmental league here in Elizabeth and across the Appy League. What was something you wanted to work on coming into this year?
Like Pepe said, just getting at bats. It's been a wild year and a half for everybody in the baseball world, so just getting at bats and being able to be under the wing of all these professional coaches is something that we can't really pass up, so that's been awesome.
Now, talking off the camera, you've spoken very highly about the coaching staff. What about them really stands out to you overall?
Their knowledge of insides and outs of the game it's unbelievable. There's little things that they feed us every day that it's just one of those things where you're like, wow, how did I not know that? And still learning like that to this day is pretty special, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Now, with that, what's the one thing that you feel like you've most improved on since coming here, having talked to them?
Learning how to call a game. I felt like I had a pretty good idea, but Josue's really helped me with that. Everything from ways to approach BP to just how we handle ourselves. Riggs and J.O. and Josue, they've just poured so much into us that all of our games are going to improve in every aspect once we leave here.
Now, rumor has it, outside of baseball, you were taking 9 credits this summer as well. How have those classes gone for you, and which one was your favorite?
Taking a history class, that one probably would have been my favorite. It's tough, long days at the yard. Adding on some schoolwork isn't the easiest thing to do, but it's part of it. There's a lot of guys here that are taking school still this summer, and I would probably say that my history class was my favorite one.
All right, for the rest of the summer here in E-Town, what do you feel like the River Riders need to do to finish on top in the West Division?
We're road warriors, and if we bring a few more wins here at home, we'll be just fine.
Awesome. Knox, thank you so much for the time.
Thanks for having me.
River Rider fans, we'll be right back after this.